Hello guys, it's me Lhey and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a plan with me in my Jibun Techo. This is the A5 Slim Jibun Techo in Biz Edition, and we are going to be planning our next week, December 16 up until December 22nd. I have a couple of stamps in here that I'm thinking of using. I'm not sure yet, but what I do when I'm planning is that I try to gather as much products that I think I would like to use for this week, and then I just go from there. Instead of before, I would just put everything out on my table, and to be honest with you, it gets a little crazy and overwhelming, and then I always end up not using a whole lot of things anyway. So lately what I've been doing is I kind of have a theme in my head, or at least an idea where I want my spread to look like, and then I kind of pull out stickers and stamps, that I think I will end up using in my spread. How do you guys do it? Do you have like a theme, or do you choose a sticker set, then you go from there? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna have lots of fun, and I hope that you do enjoy this video. And if you do, I do hope that you would click that like button and also would consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Lhey, and I hope you enjoy watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Okay, so I have this beautiful snowflake stamp set, and this was part of the Kelly Perky shop. I am subscribed to her Traveler's Notebook, and this is part of the kit for the month of December, and I thought it was just absolutely lovely. When I first saw it, I wanted to do a Traveler's Notebook layout with these, but then it was just right in front of me, and I was still thinking the last minute, okay, what would I want for this week? And then I found this cute sticker set, a sticker collaboration with Pipsticks and Lhey. So I designed this sticker set for Pipsticks, and I found it. I've been giving some sets a part of our freebies with every purchase in the shop, so some of you may have it, and so if you have it, this is the perfect opportunity for you to use it. So I have a blue and teal ink. It is the colors Beach and the color Sea Breeze. So I wanted kind of like a teal and blue, of course, something that would be perfect for a winter, kind of like give you a perfect snowy day. So that's the theme for this week. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking out stamps. I started with the larger stamp sets and stamped them all out with blue, and then now I am just choosing a smaller stamp and stamping it with the ink that is teal. And then I just have a baby wipes on the side, and that's how I clean out my stamps. And usually that is the reason why I take forever when I am doing a plan with me, is because I like to clean my stamps every single time after I use them before I put them back. Some people will be like, just put them on the side and then clean it after. I don't know, I'm just having a hard time not cleaning it and then putting it on the side. I should just try and just kind of put it on the side then clean it after my video, but oh well, I'll work on that one. So look how pretty this is. I mean, just this alone is just super pretty already. I should have just stopped here to be honest with you, but that's the problem, is just I cannot stop. I just keep going. And then I thought, my first idea when I did this was that I thought I was going to do, I was going to use a ruler and then just kind of put a straight line. So use it kind of like an ornament style. So like kind of like hanging balls, but hanging snowflakes. But I will not end up doing that. I don't know. For some reason, having the grid and having the grid on the paper, I think it will just look busy. But if my journal or my planner is just plain paper, kind of like a journal, bullet journal type, and if it's just plain, then I think I can do the straight lines and then it won't look too crazy busy. But with the grids, I thought, you know what, it was not a good idea because it's just gonna look so crazy busy. So this one was part of our older stamp set. It's part of the, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was part of the April stamp set. And I am gonna do a shameless plug. Our Little Bit stamp sets are on sale and they are part of a bundle, and it's such a big savings because we're trying to get rid of inventory here in the office because we're trying to redesign the whole shop, and I can't say yet, but we're hoping to do something else for the new year. So anyways, all right, back here. Here I'm just trying to decide the stickers that I'm going to use. That set that I was looking at earlier, that's part of the crate paper. I think it's called Snowy Days collection, and it's just a lovely collection, but unfortunately it just, a lot of it will not match the theme that I want for this week. So I'm just setting them aside, but I'll be using some stickers from that collection later. So here I have like tiny little stars, and it has blue foil. So it's, the blue foil was just perfect pop of color in this spread. So it kind of just the perfect match to do that wintry snow theme, because the blue foil just reminds you of just cold. I don't know, but for some reason it's just, I think about the blue foil and I think about winter already. So it's just perfect. Look at these adorable stickers. So this is my character. I designed her specifically for this collaboration with Pipsticks, and she is named Poppy. And so look how cute she is, and she's just chilling, and she has her warm drink, and she does not mind the cold. The cold never bother her anyway. All right, so here this time I'm still looking and saying, maybe I can pick something here and use, and here we go. So I found these black and white stickers of trees, pine trees. So I thought, that's perfect. I'll just create it like a border, and so that's what we're going to do. So this time, as much as I wanted to be like perfectly, what do you call this? It's like matchy. I always end up being a rebel. And I added like a blue tree on the other side and then added a bird on the left side. Okay, so this one I'm using our stamp set. It's called Mommy Lhey Brush Crypt. So if you are someone who likes to have beautiful letterings in your planner spreads, but you're struggling with calligraphy or modern script, then this stamp set is perfect for you, because sometimes when I get lazy, or sometimes when I really want the same colors of inks or the same color theme going on in my spread, and some markers just don't match the inks that I'm using. So this is what I end up doing, is I get this stamp set and then just stamp the words that I would like to see in my spread. So for this particular word, I am stamping in the word breathe, and I am trying to do blue, teal, blue, teal, blue, teal. It takes a little bit, but the result is so pretty. Instead of just all blue or instead of just all teal, I think it turned out really pretty with having them the opposite after the other. So one question that I always get when it comes to stamping is that how much ink do I have to put in my image or my stamp? The answer to that is it depends on the ink that you are using. If you're using a clear stamps and then you're using dye inks, with dye inks you don't usually see it. You don't see the ink covering up your stamp image, which is sometimes difficult to see if you have enough inks in there until you lay down your image. But with pigment inks, you can see how much inks you have on setting on top of your stamp image, which really helps a whole lot. Also, the difference with dye and pigment ink is their ink pad itself. The dye inks are usually a hard surface, so that when you stamp onto your ink pad, you'll feel it, that it's really hard. And then when you're stamping on a pigment ink, usually it is a much softer ink pad, so you feel it kind of like a sponge, so you get that feel of, do I press it a little bit more, or maybe I should just hold on lightly. And really it depends on you, but as long as you see your image or your stamp covered with enough inks, you don't want it too much because it would get a little crazy messy, and also it'll take a while to dry. Well, that depends as well on the planner that you are using, but just kind of practice, you know, always try to use stamping or any medium. In this case, is that try to use it on a scratch paper before you use it directly into your planner pages. So here I'm just adding a little bit more images and some sentiments to kind of tie in the whole theme together. Again, we have a stamp bundles in our shop, and I will link our shop down below if you'd like to check it out. It's really priced really low already, so we don't have any coupon code for it because trust me, it is marked down so low. So take advantage of it. So if you've been watching me for a while, you do know how much I love stamping in small stamp images and creating a pattern out of the small stamp images. And in this case, I decided that aside from the cute little tiny heart stickers, I wanted to add some stamp of heart image to create 3 patterns because I like 3. I don't know why, but even when I'm doing like a dot on my planners, I do it in 3s. I don't know, it's weird, but I do. So here I can really stop here now, but I decided I wanted to color in my stamp images so that it will match the theme of the layout. So also I didn't use a black ink this time. I did use our Mommy Lhey pigment ink as well, and it's the color Tainted Brown. I love this perfect warm gray ink because if you don't want a black ink that would pop so much in your spreads, then having a gray ink or good brown ink is really handy. So I love the Tainted Brown that we have is because it has a gray tone to it, but it's more of like a cool gray tone. I don't know, a cool warm tone. It's so weird. It's cool and it's warm at the same time, but it's a really, really pretty brown color, very light brown color. So we are almost done. I am just trying to cover up my ink pads because trust me, if I don't do that, I always make a mess and then I end up ruining my planner spreads and pages because for some reason I get so clumsy and then I move around so much and then I end up, I don't know, dropping the ink pad on my planner spreads. I don't know if that ever happened to you, but if that ever happened to you, comment down below and let me know that I'm not alone. Alright, so this one I am flipping through our Mommy Lhey sticker book in collaboration with Paper House Production as well. And I am just looking for some icon stickers so that my eyes would go directly to these, to this area over here. And this is where I'm going to put in important events that it's going to happen for that day. Having a small icon stickers like that really helps out, especially with a busy layout like mine. I like to use icon stickers, or if I have highlighters or markers and things like that, that would just kind of let my brain know that, hey, focus into this one because this is what you're supposed to be doing, or this is one that's the most important for this week. So it always helps because, like, as you can see, my spreads ends up being so crazy busy, but it always looks so pretty and it makes me happy. So you know what? You always use your planner how it would work for you, not how it works for other people, but how it would work for you, because that's how you're going to be productive and that's how it's going to be helpful for your needs, personal needs. So I always say, you do you, boo-boo, and guess what? It'll always end up working out the best for you. So we are almost done, just a couple more stickers here and there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I really do hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that you think that this is something that you can recreate, and if you do, I hope that you tag me on Instagram. It's @MommyLhey, and I do hope that you enjoy it, and if you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye guys.